Well, hello there. Good morning, everybody. Nathan Hunter coming to you here. We are just 1 week before we start the Let's Fish event, our first one. So, what to do before you go? Boat owners, make sure you get your $100 to me so we can get your shirt to you. Let me know your shirt size. I don't think they'll be here maybe by next Tuesday, but it'll be close to that time. So those are being on order now. There'll be two prizes and potentially three this week for largest bass, largest walleye, and most fish caught. So you can shoot for whatever your boat wants to do. If you've got a lot of kids, maybe going for panfish is better. If you've got an older boat that wants to get some weight on your fish, you can go for the bass as well as the walleye. So how you will communicate your catch with me is that you'll fish for 3 hours from the start of the time of the bait hits the water. Put a 3 hour clock on your phone, and so that you can just fish for that time and not worry about what time it is or that kind of thing. And then when that 3 hours is done, you'll count your fish. If you've got a slew of fish, you'll count your fish, keep them in your live well, keep them live in your live well. If they're looking a little sickly, you can definitely return them. We want to be good stewards of what God has given us here, so return them if they're looking a little bit slow. So I'll try to revive them and get them back going in there. We're not going to keep any of our fish unless you would like to eat your fish. So do as what is lawful there. You're welcome to fish more if you want, but your competition will start at the end of the 3 hours. Keep your fish in the live wells. Return your fish to the water at the end after you've taken your pictures of them. So if it's a certain size, then you want to put that fish on a stick, take the picture, and then you can either return it to the water or put it in your live well, whichever one if you're going to keep the fish and eat it or whatever, that's fine as well. But that picture is going to be what is going to validate what fish size that you've caught, so that you can show that to me through either sending that via email, and you can do that immediately, or you can do it at the end of your 3 hours. Return your fish to the water at the end, taking pictures of the fish that you caught. That will help. Would love pics with people in your boat with the fish, not just the fish. And if they're measurable like the walleye or bass, please verify the sizes to me by putting that on a measuring stick. This week, we are going to be at Coon Lake. On the west side, there is a Coon Lake public access boat ramp. And also on the east side, on Coon Lake Park, there is, see if I can blow it up here a little bit. It should show up there. It comes. Yeah, you just follow Viking Boulevard northeast to Lexington Avenue northeast, and that swings east, goes back south, and comes back west into Coon Lake County Park. And there's a County Lake public access boat ramp on the east side as well. So if the west side is full, you can run to the east side, and there's more parking on that side as well. So we should be able to get everybody there, and that is just all directly east of the church on Viking Boulevard Northeast. Probably, I don't know if it's 8 miles, 9 miles, maybe 7 miles east of the church on Viking Boulevard. I don't know if this is going to work very well because my iPad's a little slow, and that's not going to work, so let's give up on that. But those are the details. If I'm missing anything, make sure you take pictures of your fish. Make sure you get your $100 to me. Prizes for largest fish with walleye, bass, and most fish in your boat. Picture of the largest fish. Yeah, next to a tape. That helps a lot. 3 hours to fish. If you can be a little bit earlier, that would help a lot. That would alleviate some of that parking, and it would be easier to park as well if you come earlier. And kind of first come, first serve on that west side, since most of you will probably fish on that west side. Any questions, feel free to give me a holler. I'll be getting those reports on Wednesday and sending those reports back to you in terms of who won those prizes. And then the prizes can be picked up on July, is it 5th, I think, on that following that last Tuesday. So we'll have 5 weeks of fishing on Tuesdays, and then one gathering where we'll meet at the lake at Twin Lakes here, just east of, just west of the church here. That is all I have at this point. Blessings to you guys. Get to know one another. So much of what we're trying to do is connecting with one another. And these people like what you're liking. So even if they're not part of Let's Fish, get to know those people as well. Invite them to church, or just invite them to relationship with you. Say, hey, this is what we're doing with our church, and we're excited to do this together. So get to know one another. I hope to do that same thing with you in terms of sharing your pictures with everyone else. So let's and also I just want you to share. This is kind of, I don't know, this is against the kind of the fisherman's rule a little bit, but after we fish coon, share with the team what worked. If it worked really well on coon, let us know what worked well for you, and we can share that with others that want to go back to coon that maybe didn't have as much success, and they can maybe go back to coon and do better. So it would be fun to just kind of share ideas and share what you're using, not before the tournament, but after after we're at coon, and maybe we can just all learn and grow and become better fishermen because of our connections through this tournament. So let me know if you have any questions. We'll talk to you soon.